Albemarle County's Board of Supervisors will not pursue an increase to the car tax. At a public hearing last night, supervisors deadlocked in a 3-3 vote that barred them from moving forward with a proposal to increase the personal property tax rate by 15 cents. That money would have gone toward affordable housing. Now the board is looking to pull from contingencies and reserve funds.
I don't think any of the supervisors were interested or wanted or you ever are happy about raising a tax. And I also think all 6 supervisors are supportive of and want to see improvements done in the affordable housing arena, which is where all of this revenue would have landed.
The board votes on the final budget, which now includes no changes to the tax rate, next Wednesday.